Alrighty, I'm
standing there
here.
doing nothing.
Can I
me into
search
range,
to open
please.
this thing as well?
You can charge him. Yeah, you can start searching. Make a roll.
All right, Nathan, I'm gonna charge him.
Okay.
Can I use power attack for the one attack?
Oh
that I
my
have?
god, I rolled another 1. What is this?
4. So I'm gonna sacrifice 4.
All right. Phil, you go blind.
Does a 19 hit the zombie, Nathan?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Ah, my eyes! What is this?
No.
All right,
Finn.
I hit him for 27 damage, Nathan.
All right. You killed a zombie.
All right, now my character, I'm gonna walk down the hall to try.
The door
to,
is closed.
Can I beat it? Can I try to open it?
Yeah, you try to open it.
All right, I try to open it.
It appears to be locked.
All right, I'm going to break down the door with my axe.
You can attack the door with your axe.
31 hits the door. I don't even need to ask.
Yeah, a 31 hits the door for sure.
All right. I deal 21 damage to the door.
All right, so you axe into the door, and your axe like rips through the wood, and like a red rune appears on the door, and there's a massive explosion. This is stays all up here. Fargarok, make a reflex save.
Let's see.
This door is gone. Fargarok.
I rolled a 19 on the dice, so a 27. 27.
All right, I'm gonna keep trying to connect to it. It didn't let me connect. I don't know if you guys are a trick or something to get in.
Why can't I delete this freaking model? All right.
Limbo.
All right, so you take some damage, Zach.
Even though I'm a barbarian?
Do you have uncanny dodge?
I think so. No, I don't have it yet. So I'm
okay.
dead, probably.
So yeah, you take some damage.
I am probably just dead.
You take 12, 16 divided by 2 because you succeeded in the reflex save, so you take 8 damage.
Alright, I'm at -2.
All right, Fargarok goes down and he's dying.
No. Guess who has the potions on him?
You got disconnected, I think. You guys hear like
Yeah, I know.
you guys hear like a loud explosion and like dust falls. And Varrock, because you're actively searching, you notice that the dust fell from like the top of the wall. Because there's no roof apparently.
So,
Fargarok got knocked back.
Hey,
how perceptive am I of all this being down the hallway?
You know it came from the room. You can use Zolin ran past here.
I'm gonna squeeze out, and I'll be like, I'll be back
connect.
once I figure out what's going on.
Okay.
so you said there's no roof, right, Nathan?
Right, but Phil, yes. There's
Can
no
I make
roof
a
right now.
jump check?
So it's like an outdoor labyrinth.
You can try to jump out, but you'll pass through the ceiling.
The red. You're not supposed to touch the red. Remember?
I mean, Phil's character doesn't know that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Wait, what?
Yeah, don't say a darn thing from here on out.
Well, if anything,
You guys.
I'll
No.
just try to jump out and see what happens.
Well, Phil, you're still blind. You want to do it while blind?
Oh. Well, how do I recover my sight?
You don't know what happened to it. You don't know why it's gone.
I'm gonna act lost and like maybe rub my eyes and blink.
Okay. Varrock, you get outside, roll for initiative.
It keeps disconnecting me when I try to
Okay.
connect.
Gosh,
Phil.
this room is so big. It's like hard to zoom in and out well.
Yeah, sorry.
Phil, I gotta tell you guys all this. So we grabbed Chinese on the way home, right? Now I'm here, and they forgot the lemon sauce with the lemon chicken, which is like the best part, right? I mean, Jonathan knows this, Phil knows this, and I was like, that's such a bummer. And I'm like, they're gonna feel so bad. I'm actually they're gonna call us, and they called us 5 minutes later. She's like, we forgot to put the lemon sauce in. I'm so sorry. I was like, it's fine. It's better for our diet. And she started laughing.
That's so sad.
But it was really sweet that the main person called us to like
Wow.
apologize. That she's like, we left it on the counter.
So Jonathan,
I got
what's
7.
a 7? Okay, this cultist wakes up. She's like, "Oh, what was
good,
that
though.
sound?" And finds herself surrounded by her dead brethren. She's gonna roll for initiative. Okay, so it's gonna be Zolin first. Zolin would probably run and try to stabilize Fargarok. Imagine.
So I missed that. What happened to Fargarot?
All right, I
Go
got
in here for those 3 minutes.
wait. Fargarok triggered a trap and it exploded and put him to -2.
Oh, whoa. That's not good.
It hit him for
So,
16
person with
damage,
potions
but he
might be
dodged
able
most of it.
Do I get 1 health or anything yet? Or do I need to wait?
On the beginning of your turn.
Okay, that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Didn't count when I was squeezing down the
Nathan,
hallway because I didn't roll before that.
Can you try to send me an invite instead
Yeah,
of me
sure.
joining normal? See if that works. I've tried to join twice and it keeps disconnecting me.
So Zolin successfully stabilized you, Zach. I
Yeah,
rolled a,
I ran
I
over
rolled a raw 19.
That's
Right.
good.
So you're stable, and
I'm
then
like, no, I need Minotaur,
it's
buddy.
Varrock's turn.
All right. So my gain of health. All right.
All right, it's trying to connect. Let's see how I'm not touching it.
Yeah, we all it's lagging.
So
Yeah,
what's
okay.
is this cultist the only threat that I see?
It's the only one you see, yes, but she is a little disoriented
And tied up, right?
and tied up.
All right, I'm gonna try to like look down the doorway here because I don't know what happened while I was down the hallway.
Okay.
I'm gonna move here, and then depending on what I see, how many steps is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I mean, I'm on my horse still, but is this next hallway just as small, if it even is a hallway?
I forgot it wasn't open. You guys can see in here.
Oh, okay.
Can you see?
Oh, I heard a
Oh,
sound
yes.
effect. I think I loaded in. Did I load?
Oh, I see a cultist.
No, you disconnected. Yeah, there's a cultist.
Okay. So I moved 25. What's my movement range on this? Let me see.
I think it's 50. It's half that when you're squeezing.
What did you you
So
like
this is
load
squeezing
another
here,
map
right?
last time?
Yeah,
How did we fix this issue last
Do
time?
I have another.
we used a different map.
Hmm.
Let me save the game in case it DCs.
Yeah, I would just in case.
Do I round up the squeezing or round down? Round down?
You can round up. Because you moved 25, so you can move another 15.
That would only get me to here. Okay, so my weapons being readily available, does that mean I can like just switch to them really easily?
So there's some nuance to it, so you'll have to try it a few times.
All right, so I want to pull out my composite short bow masterwork.
Okay, how do you do that? Do you just like reach for it, or do you like look down and reach for it, or do you say something, or some combination?
Did I say something? Well, I imagine however I attached it be my way of trying to detach it. Because I attached everything to this. So,
Right.
Just commenting here, I would suggest that the most natural way for Johnson's character to is probably just to reach for it reflexively wherever he put it last.
I mean, is that what you do, Jonathan?
Yes.
Okay. Do you look where you're reaching, or do you just reach blindly?
I mean, I feel like I'm probably stupid enough and unfamiliar enough. I'm not that stupid actually. I have pretty good intelligence. So I feel like I would probably remember where it was. First of all, I was kind of wondering if I'd forget. But so yeah, I would just reach down and just try to grab it while maintaining like eye contact on the cultist to like keep an eye on him while I'm doing this action.
Okay, Garrett, you see Jonathan reach for the lance on his horse's side, and the lance like unfurls to get out of his reach, and the short bow gets pulled into Jonathan's grasp, and then the lance gets rolled back up. So you draw the bow.
Okay, and then I would like to fire one of my 17 ammunition shots
Sure.
at the
Hey,
cultist.
Jonathan, yours is working, right? Could you stream for me? So I can watch right now without having to reset the whole
The
thing?
cultist has a bow as well.
I'm just worried.
It disconnected
'cause this
me
game
again.
causes way too many problems for my.
Yeah, it just disconnected me again. I mean, if you guys want, we could... I don't want
I
to
mean,
slow you down.
I can load it again.
Should you load? Can we load a little one and let me join?
Let's see.
It'd be easier
Yeah,
because I
Jonathan,
can
go ahead and
record
make
it.
your attack roll.
Okay, alright, I'll roll.
So, Jonathan, how do your actions work? So you still have both actions, right? Because the horse was the one that moved. Is that how that works?
Blindfold.
That's not the way I've pictured it, but I guess that could
Isn't
make
it-
sense.
Because isn't it an action for you to move to give the horse orders?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's part of my movement, just
Okay.
to tell it to move. So yeah, I would consider it. But then I use the horse's movement speed instead of my
Right.
own.
So normally you would then draw the bow and your turn will be over. But the caparison makes it so that drawing your weapon is a free action.
Yeah.
Which is something
Okay.
your character just learned, because you didn't even have to reach all the way down. The bow kind of like met you.
All right, cool. Well, I can't currently.
That's freaking
anything?
amazing.
Did you restart it? Because I can't roll.
It says here 0%.
There you
There you go.
Okay.
Don't do anything, Jonathan.
trying to
It's
get-
loading.
Just trying to
Okay.
get Garrett in
That
the.
was like frozen.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the range on your short bow?
My range is 70 feet.
Okay, he's in range.
M goats. Connecting. Oh, all right.
I'm gonna roll this one.
All right. It looks like loading is complete. I'm look nice and smooth.
I got a
I'm here.
18 plus 5 to
Oh,
hit.
where'd the table go? No.
18 plus 5. That's a
Yeah,
hit.
23.
Yeah, you hit him. Everybody blindfold, so I can load the game while he rolls for damage.
Blindfold. Blindfold. Blindfold.
And I roll 1d6.
E for bag.
You too, Zach. Blindfold.
So it was.
Trying to get away with it. How much damage you do?
I can't roll until I unblindfold because I need a die.
Oh, okay. We'll be in suspense then on whether or not the cultist gets to shoot back.
Bum bum ba-da-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee.
Oh, I forgot, Jonathan. You reach for an arrow for your bow, and how do you do that? The same way, like without looking, just assuming that it's there.
This is so weird.
Yeah, I just reached down wanting my arrow. I reach towards where I expect it to be, and while I'm looking at it, and while I'm looking at the enemy.
Okay. So you find the arrow with ease. You're like, wow, it's exactly where I thought it was gonna be. Whereas
That's pretty
an unbiased observer would look and realize that you were actually kind of off from where you thought it was.
Alrighty. I need my friends to tell me this.
Yeah. So the people who are viewing you can see that the weapons are pretty much like moving all the time. Like they're being passed from shred to shred. That's what Zolin sees.
It's awesome.
What the heck?
All right. You guys can unblindfold
Huh?
and you can roll for your
Oh.
damage.
So I just roll 1d6 raw. I don't have any modifier to it when I shoot my.
What's the strength rating of your composite bow?
That's not written down here. It says short bow composite. It's masterwork and it has +5 attack bonus. So
but your normal plus would be +4, right?
my normal plus. I think so. I think it. No, my base attack bonus is 3.
Okay,
That's what you're asking.
So, and your dexterity bonus is +1?
It's +2.
So your plus to hit should be +6.
Oh, because it's masterwork, huh? Okay.
And then, I think we have to assume that the strength rating is 12. Because,
Okay.
if you didn't write it down, so that means you do 1d6 +1 damage.
Okay. Let me just look and see if I have. Yeah, I don't have it written anywhere else. All right, I'll roll.
Each one is more expensive every time you increase the strength rating.
All right, so the hallway. Then this is the room we originally fought in.
6.
So it's
Plus-
down this hallway, right? Okay.
+1. I got a 5 plus +1.
All right.
6.
You shoot him squarely in the chest. Like you hear a thud from across the hallway as it hits him in the sternum, and he staggers and winces. And he's gonna make a fortitude save.
Ding.
He leans on his longbow and tries to like stay standing, and then he just utters "Curse you!" and drops dead.
Yes.
All right. Let's see how this cultist reacts because it's her turn. She's going to try an escape artist check. When she fails, she decides to give up and just lay down. So battle's over.
Nice.
All right. Fargrock's still at -2, so he's unconscious. Phil, you can see again.
Hey. I'm going to look around and notice that the ceiling is open, and then I'm going to try to jump through it.
Okay, so you're gonna jump through the stuff. It's the cell that you are in it's a 15-foot vertical jump with no head start. So let's see.
You know what? First, I'm going to carefully throw my onslaught.
Like straight up?
High enough so it goes through the gap.
Okay, make an attack roll. Do onslaughts come back to you? Like, or are they just like a throwing
by
knife?
the law of gravity, it will.
Right, but I mean normally. Sure.
No, it's just
Okay.
a big circle. It should just.
I think Phil meant that
I don't
seriously.
assume that it acts as a boomerang.
All right. Go ahead and give it a toss. Make a range attack.
Oh my goodness.
I rolled an unmodified 12. I'm assuming with my base attack bonus, it's a 15.
Okay. So you hit the ceiling with your onslaught. Does
it explode?
Does it explode?
Does
Does it explode?
like a half a second later, it falls back down.
It doesn't do anything.
You don't think so? Make a reflex save because it falls back down on you.
I'm just trying to catch the inside of it.
You want to try to catch it? I think that's still a reflex save.
Oh my god. I roll a 5.
Okay, you take 1 damage as it cuts you.
Wow, Nathan, that hurts.
It does. It cut you.
It's okay because nobody saw.
Lol.
So I can't use lay on hands because I already used it once, and it has been a day. So
Yeah. So
I have potions though that I could give to. Can I give him unconscious potion?
yeah, you can feed him a potion while he's unconscious.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Torin. I got one of these potions from Phil. I need to open my thing. I forget what name it was of what. Oh my goodness.
So the jump's basically impossible.
I'm gonna stubbornly try anyways.
I mean, the DC is like 85.
Nathan, come on.
No,
You're
it's
literally
that's
impossible.
what
You can't
that's what
roll
the
it up.
That's what the book says.
Okay.
It's a 15-foot vertical
So
jump
you
with
have
no
to have,
running
like-
head start.
so
It's
you're-
just human. It's just not possible.
So you have to have a plus 65 to jumping.
Yeah.
Somehow. That would be
But
ridiculous.
I mean, it's a cage you're in, like with crossbars.
Potion
Couldn't you
of
just climb up
minor
using the
healing.
crossbars?
Rattle the
I mean,
bars. What happened?
All right.
I'm
I'm gonna take this potion and I'm gonna pour it in Varrock. I mean, not Varrock. Sorry.
In Fargarok's
In
mouth.
Fargarok's mouth. Fuck. All right.
Okay.
I roll a 1d8. So where's my d8 here?
Plus one.
It's not my
I'm
D8.
apparently going to go help with groceries.
All right.
Sounds
and
like
then
a
you
plan. So that's d8. Yeah, there it is. And roll.
Oh,
All right. So I got a 4 plus 1, so 5 health from the potion.
All right. So Fargarok, you have 3 hit points. You're awake.
Oh boy.
Are you okay, Mr. Minotaur?
It's a fine okay. Anyways,
I
I'll
gave
be
you a
right back, guys.
potion.
I appreciate it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a quick snack.
Fargarok's his armor took some superficial damage, but it wasn't destroyed, so it's fine.
What hit him? What was the bomb?
I think there was an explosive rune on the door, and he triggered it.
Oh. Was it did he open a second door? Or is this the second
Yeah,
one, right?
so there's a second door.
Got it.
He
I
didn't
missed that part.
Yeah, a cultist came through and saw you guys and ran back in.
Because the first door he opened and he just sliced
The
guy,
first door he just opened it, like just
and then he
handled it. It was
sliced a
unlocked.
zombie in half instantly, and then it had poison that he breathed in and then didn't care, even though it was painful.
Right, exactly.
Because he rolled like
it just made it just gave him a
42.
tummy ache. Phil, Phil's helping with. Okay, so let's go to Jonathan then.
Groceries.
Well,
No.
so Jonathan, you just killed that dude. This dead zombie at your horse's feet. Go ahead and put the horse's name on there.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
La, 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 la,
Agvile.
Oh my goodness, I just ate a lot. I'm so full.
So Zolin heals Fargarok. All right, Varrock, you see a bunch of barrels over here.
Oh, look at all those
Mhm.
barrels.
It's like a table and chair, and there's some sort of wooden object here, but you can't really make it out.
It looks like a chest. Yeah, but we can't see it yet. Oh, okay.
The cultist is gonna worm away.
Can I-
Tell someone to go check the room, and while I go to check another door. I'll probably tell Zolin because he's in the best condition.
All right.
What is my condition on my health? Let me look. Where am I at with my HP right now? Wait, am I full HP? Oh, I'm full HP. Oh, I forgot what I healed myself with last time. But I did use lay on hands on myself on a few other things.
You only heals yourself 6.
Yeah,
You shouldn't be at full health. You should be at like 8 or 9. Because you were one hit from dying and you healed 6
on
points.
here though. I don't know why I would be full health again.
Maybe you didn't save the PDF.
I did because everything else is right. I don't know. Maybe just the way I wrote it, it doesn't allow you to save past that total. I wrote in that box. Because I think I should be negative. Like,
Alright,
I think
so
I'm negative
Zolin
like
goes in
18
here.
health, right? I'm probably. You think I have like 8 health? I think I have like only 8 health.
Because you healed 6 and you told me that if you got hit one more time you were gonna die.
Yeah, because I used lay on hands. I had 1 HP. So
Okay.
I probably have like 8 health left.
Yeah, we'll say 8. And then Varrock, I guess you're like, oh, sorry.
So,
You were going over here. And then Fargarok gets up. Phil, are you going to take an action before everybody else goes?
Yes.
Nah.
To, strength check the bars to see if I can topple them over.
You want to just push it over?
oh, we
All right, make a strength check.
Can I want to. Well, he's done with his turn. I want to check for traps because this is stonework, right? Can't I check
Yeah.
for?
Only if the trap is made of stone.
Yeah, but still.
But yeah, you can search.
17.
All right, Phil, you push as hard as you can, but it doesn't budge. And then
Wait,
Zalin, make a search check.
Didn't Varrock? I mean, not Var. Didn't the guy heal me? Cause he didn't have any healing left, did he?
Yeah,
guy
he
would
healed
help
you
me?
before the battle.
Yeah. Okay. I thought that for some reason I was thinking he healed me again. All right. Oh, I just got a 19 plus. This is me searching for traps or searching for stone traps. I was gonna do both.
It has to be stone traps. You can't search for traps.
Oh, okay. All right.
You don't have the.
I
you
searched for
don't have the
stone
expertise.
traps. I have probably over 20. I don't know where my stone. I'm looking for plus stone. It's in my specialties. So stone cunning plus 2 to search, right? So then I got a 21.
Okay.
To search for
I mean,
stone
the room seems safe.
All right. I ever so carefully start tiptoeing, and I take my axe, really and just hold the very end of it, where the hilt is out, right? Because it'd be too heavy to hold from the end with the axe on it. So I'm holding the axe part, and I'm touching the ground and the walls really carefully as I go. Just tapping things to make sure nothing triggers as I walk down the hallway.
All right. Varrock, what do you do?
Do I seem worried about the cultist as I try to go towards this door over here?
You don't know where she's moving, but she is worm crawling about 10 feet a turn.
I'm gonna go try to put her in her place, smack her in the back of the head and see, stay put.
Okay.
All right.
Make an intimidate check.
Oh, that's easy. I hope. What if I roll a 1 though?
Well, I assume you're going to be rolling better than I have the past few turns.
Alright, I get 11 plus 8. 19.
Okay. She turns over and tries to instinctively put her hands up, but realizes they're tied and just starts to cry.
Alright, I guess that's my action. I don't know. Is it still combat anymore?
No. The combat was only 1 turn long.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. So then I'm gonna also walk over to the original door that I wanted to check.
Okay.
And I will be on. Actually, yeah, I'll just go ahead and try to stay on the horse and try to open the door.
Okay.
I'll just check the handle.
All right.
Is the handle that high?
Or whatever. I don't know if there's a handle or whatever. What does it look like?
The handle is like a rope pull. There's no locking mechanism.
All right, so I could just pull it open.
Yeah.
It swings open towards me.
Yeah.
All right, so I would. Okay, it seems unrealistic for me to be on the horse when I try to open. So I would jump off the horse, but keep a hold of its reins with one hand, and I would try to pull the door open with the other.
Okay. Make a save. Let's say it's a fortitude save.
Okay.
You start to you feel something strange. You're not really sure what it is. Make a fortitude save and try to figure it out.
7 plus 4, it's an 11.
Okay. You make nothing of it. It's indigestion. All right.
Okay.
You open the door.
I reattached my my crossbow to the tree. Yeah.
Hey,
Obviously, my hands are
you pull the door open and as the side of the door, the thin side of the door or whatever, starts to pass you. You feel this searing heat, and there's a bright light as a blue ray of heat shoots you straight in the chest.
Ooh.
What kind of armor are you wearing?
I am wearing chain mail.
Are you wearing anything under it?
I am wearing a velvet cloak with eagle feathers
Are you wearing that over it or under it?
over it.
All right. So, you take 2 damage.
Okay.
And you can fortitude resist this damage.
Oh,
So
okay.
make a fortitude save, DC 12.
All right, let's roll again. +4 to whatever this is. That's a 15.
Okay, you resist it, but it superheats the chainmail on your body,
Oh,
and your chainmail becomes painfully hot. You take some automatic damage. You can make a fortitude save to resist it.
all right. I'll do it again then. 13.
Okay, so you don't resist it. You take 7 damage.
7. Holy sh!
Oh my gosh.
You take 7 fire damage.
It's not cool. Not cool at all.
Did you have HP?
Are you still
Yeah.
conscious?
Yeah, I have 2 health.
Okay. All
I
right.
haven't taken any damage since this whole time, actually.
Personal
until just now.
suggestion: I would be careful opening the last door.
You're probably gonna see some scarring.
No. Precious body.
Gosh.
But you did open the door. You see some sacks. Big sacks. Big sacks.
Oh, big sacks.
Some of them are
Alright.
weirdly lumpy.
Are they hot?
Right.
You can't tell from here.
Well, I mean, it did burn him.
All right. So I think it's Garrett's turn.
All right, so I've gone down the hallway, but I haven't got in the room yet. I'm kind of looking
No,
into the room.
There is a chest to your left. Traditionally, you would consider it a treasure chest. And then there's a
Yeah.
bunch of barrels, and there is on a table some documents.
All right, well, I'm going to very carefully walk into the room while I tap the floor once or twice at the end of my axe first. And then I go over to the table and I want to look at the documents.
All right. What race was that guy? He was an elf. So let's see. Did he write it in Elven or did he write it in Common? I'm gonna roll. Oh, cock. Okay, he wrote it in Common. So it appears to be a inventory list.
Huh. What does it say?
And
I can read
the
common,
list
right?
the list is organized by rooms, and it says room 1, inventory, salted meats, 3-month supply.
Okay.
And then it says room 2, prisoner, use him to heal. And it says
Okay.
room 3, flour, baking goods. And then it says room 4, kitchenette. And a list of kitchen devices.
Sweet. So I'm going to pick these up because I want to show
And
everybody.
then at the bottom, you notice there's a note. It says, remember fire trap on 3rd door.
I better go show my friends this. All right, so I'm going to come out with the documents. Hey guys, I found a thing. Be careful opening the 3rd door. I look over at Varrock and I'm like, oh.
That means somebody else has made this mistake before.
Oh, Varrock, are you okay? He's like over there like sizzling still. Yeah,
Barely.
you should have read these documents before you open the
I'll
next
tell you
door.
one thing, though, not even a scratch.
Oh,
Nathan, can I do another search check?
all right.
Yeah, you can do
For us
another search.
building-
You guys, these documents say there's a prisoner in room 2 that can heal us. That's all I say. Go ahead and I'm good.
So the prisoner in room 2 is Phil.
I'm gonna start walking to room 2.
Fargarok, I'm just assuming you're not doing anything.
Wait, what's up?
I'm just assuming you're not doing anything right now. 13. You don't find anything, Phil.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass for now.
So Garrett, he looks like Slod, like a frog person with red skin, but you're not very familiar with Slod, and either way, he looks a little off.
So does he speak Dwarven in common when I say Hello there.
Well,
Good
Phil, do
evening.
you?
Ghetto. By the way, the reason
Wait.
why I'm saying ghetto is because it's rivet in Japanese.
Okay.
He's a frog.
Got it.
He's a Japanese frog.
So you and Phil are talking. Like, what do you say?
Wait. I'm talking. Phil is the frog?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Hello there, Sir Frog. I'm Zolan. I didn't realize that's his new character. Got it.
I'm going to clasp my hands and grin and go, "Good evening, welcome to my home. I've
Oh.
lived here for the past several thousand years. I don't know how long I've lived here. Nathan, how long have I lived here?
And like,
How long have I been stuck here?
it's been like a few months.
I've been stuck here for these past few months. My name is Sam.
Well, hello, Sam. I'm glad that you speak, common.
Uh-oh. Sam, make a will save.
What? Will
What?
save? Okay.
Yeah, make a will save because Zolan said a trigger word.
What, meat?
Common?
I made a 10.
All right. So Phil, you have no idea why you can speak common. You don't recall ever speaking it before.
I pause and kind of stare off in the distance and go, "What are you calling?"
Well, that's not important. Why are you here, Mr. Frog? Do you have a name?
I have already said my name is Sam.
Oh, yes. You're right. Is your last name Gamgee?
Because I was captured.
I see. So, are they using you for some reason as ransom, or?
They're using me to heal all of their wounds.
Oh, I see. Well, Mr.
Not like I'm
Sam,
a cleric. They're just stealing my life force.
I want to sense his motives real quick because my character would do that.
Okay.
All right, just because like I want to make sure he's not evil. I also could do detect evil next, but I'm gonna do sense motives first.
I was gonna say my character is evil, and you don't give a shit about that.
Sense motive was pretty
Looks
bad
like-
roll. I got a. Oh gosh, I caught it with my negative. I got a 4.
You have no clue.
All right. Well, I use sense evil. I mean, detect evil, to see if he's
Okay.
very evil. I don't have to roll. I'm not gonna roll for that. It just.
No, you don't. Phil, what's your alignment?
My alignment is
Not your.
chaotic evil.
I wanna. Okay, so yeah, he's evil. You detect evil, and then Phil, you see Zolan just like faint.
Wait, what?
There, he faints.
We both did it.
You all right? Rivet?
Garrett, you wake up after a few seconds.
What?
Something, some like penultimate evil touched your mind and
Ugh.
knocked you out cold.
All right,
What
Mr.
happened?
Sam. I can tell you're not necessarily a wonderful individual, but that wasn't you. I sensed some great evil in this place, and it overwhelmed me for a moment. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to not get knocked out. It's not you either, which is surprising because you're not so great yourself, are you, Mr. Sam?
Well, wait, what's his alignment?
Sam's chaotic evil.
Cool. We'll get along just fine.
All right, Sam. Well, here
Um,
now he can heal. Sam can heal, but he can't rate. He can't bring Varrock back. I mean Tolgar back. Because Tolgar's dead.
Garrett, I can't heal. They've been stealing my life force.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's why they all seemed so healthy.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So I'm just gonna be like, so I see you guys are trying to destroy all of the cultists here.
Yes.
What exactly is your purpose here? It's rare that I see people invade hidden pocket realms of hell.
Well, we were trying to escape, to be totally honest with you, Mr. Frog. But this is a much more challenging goal than we anticipated at the beginning, which was quite challenging in our minds to start with.
As a member of the Doom Guard, I would be more than happy to help you escape, as long as I am allowed to destroy the region as we leave.
So a common enemy is what you're saying.
I believe that is what I have in mind.
I will have to concur with my one friend. Actually, two friends, but one that I think has my back a little bit more than his own meanings. But, yes. Wait here. I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right,
I mean,
so
you're not going anywhere.
Zal's talking to Sam. While you're talking to Sam, Varrock, do you go into the room with the sacks?
Yep.
I already showed,
Alright.
by the way, I'd clarify in the timeline, I already came over to Rock with the things checked on him and showed him the papers.
Yeah.
So Varrock
Alright.
already knows what should be in there.
How far in the room do you go, Varrock?
All the way in.
Okay, so from what you learned from Zolan's paper, it should be like baking materials and flour. Do you check?
I just see if there's anything that I wouldn't. Yeah, I would just look at the bags.
All right.
I would just move them all and just see if any of them feel like a different weight. That'd probably be what I would do.
All right, so you start moving around these. They're very heavy bags of flour, like 10 to 15 pounds each. There's a lot of food in here. Some of it is like refined, like almost like real world flour, but most of it is like a rough grain, and some of it still needs to be husked.
Huh. Interesting.
But you find one bag that, when you pick it up, feels totally wrong and weighs like over 100 pounds.
Ooh, I'm interested in that bag.
We're opening it.
All right, you open it up.
You're not gonna get your friends first?
All right, Varrock is curious, and you remove the rope tie around the neck of the bag. You open the bag, and you are met by like the gaping maw of a dead person.
Ew.
And it just suddenly stinks so bad.
Oh.
It looks like it's maybe a human, and they've been dead for a while.
Nathan, can I smell it
unfortunate.
from where I'm at?
Yeah, you can make a I don't know what would be a smell test. I guess it would just be like a constitution check.
Okay, a 20.
All right, you smell nothing.
I still feel like Zach's just cheating sometimes.
Yeah,
I got
Zach,
20.
Zach, you don't smell anything because there's just too many dead people in this room.
Okay.
All right, Varrock, what do you do with the dead body?
If you
It
do
doesn't
anything
attack
but
you or
me,
anything.
I will be angry.
That's gross, man. Somebody was trying to sneak out of here, and they just died because they got locked in. That's my theory. They're trying to smuggle themselves out in wheat bags that they got smuggled in. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know if I even want to touch a dead body and start wiggling around it or anything. But what is it wearing? Is it wearing clothes or is it naked?
It's wearing some sort of military hauberk.
A military hauberk?
Yeah, it's like hardened leather in like the shape of like a muscular person. You can tell by looking down at it. And then there's like some metal filigree on the shoulders, but you can't see much more than that.
All right. Well, I guess I would kind of want to know who it is, like as much as possible.
Okay.
If I have any like way of knowing,
Alright,
like people and like what they wear, or like if there's any knowledge my characters
Well, we need Tolgar for something like this. Do you have knowledge local or anything like that?
I don't have any specific knowledges.
Can it be used on? Can knowledge be used on train?
I don't think so.
It's fine. Let me see what else I have here.
Knowledge.
What country are you from, Jonathan?
I don't know. All I know is that my religion and patron deity is Ephesus or Ekvetet. Whatever.
Ekvetet.
Ekvetet.
Etc.
So that's the description. Let's see.
And I also speak Common, Abyssal, and Elven, if that helps.
Ekvetet. Where is Ekvetet? Is that in the book?
No, I think you might have came up with the gods that we picked.
Ekvetet is Ephesus.
Yeah, Ephesus.
Ephesus in common. So yes, you would recognize the markings on his shoulders. You don't know like much precision, but you know he was a servant of Saint Cuthbert.
Oh,
I'm gonna eat him.
there's a saint.
Saint Cuthbert is the lawful neutral god. He's the god of revenge and just punishment. He hates evil creatures and things that frequently violate laws. He's not.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's not well known for being good, but he's also not considered evil.
Got it. So I'm just gonna assume that.
And the reason you know that is because Ephesus is the god of justice.
I'm
So,
gonna walk down the hall and see what he's doing.
You squeeze into the hallway. By the time you get there, he's still rummaging around. So Varrock, do you want to do anything else with the body? Like you haven't taken it out of the bag, and you've just looked at it
I
from-
want to unwrap it to see like fully like everything like that I could see about the body.
All right.
But I'm definitely like covering up my face with my like arm or something to like not have to smell things.
You gotta like wiggle a little bit to get him out of the bag because it's not a great fit, which is very uncomfortable because you have some burns on your chest. You manage to pull him out. After he's fully out, you're like, okay, he's a human. He's missing his right leg from the knee down, and he's clearly some sort of adventurer based on his gear. Whatever his armor is old and dilapidated and ruined.
Cool.
Fargarok enters the doorway and like squeezes into the hall, and you see Varrock rummaging through a dead body. But like
Can I smell it
you
to
can
see
tell
if
that
it's
you don't really recognize people like honoring the dead. But if you did, you would know that Varrock like wasn't literally rummaging.
Yeah.
All right. So you see him going through this guy's stuff or looking at it.
Can I tell based on the smell whether it would be bad to eat? Because I don't really know.
Yeah, you could tell.
So it'd be bad to eat?
Based on the smell, you wouldn't normally eat something like that.
Okay.
You'd probably survive it.
Well, wait. While they're all out in the hall, are like absent-minded, can I take one of the dead cultist bodies and take it to this here unoccupied hallway and eat it?
Sure.
Ooh.
Fargarok disappears. You guys don't know where he went off to do. And he begins to eat so that he'll be well fed. Zalin comes into the hallway.
He goes.
And you see Varrock with a dead man. He appears to be observing it.
I tell Zolan that I suspect that this was some sort of servant of the neutral evil or neutral good No, what was it? It was lawful good god.
He's lawful. He's lawful neutral.
Lawful neutral. That's what it was. Yeah, I'm lawful good.
Hmm.
He's lawful neutral god. And
Interesting.
that I think he must have gotten captured by when attempting to attack these cultists. That's my theory.
Interesting. I wonder why they would not write in the notes that they kept a dead body with all their grain. Well, I mean, I guess. And then I get a
Grimace
grimace.
looking
I
at
get a very grimace look on my face. They did have zombies, didn't they?
That wouldn't fly in an audit.
Yeah. No
The health
kidding.
inspector would not be pleased.
Well, and then I tell Varrock,
oh.
I need to talk to you about this. I met a prisoner in here, and he's a frog, but he doesn't seem like he's necessarily a very good creature. But he's a prisoner, maybe a common ally against our enemies.
Yeah, I saw him earlier.
Oh.
Got distracted when the fight started happening.
Oh, okay. Well, we should talk to him and see what we want to do, because he was offering to help us get out. If he
That's
can
actually what
kill
I was
the
looking
leader.
for. Is some sort of way to help him escape.
Oh, okay. All right. Very cool. Well, we'll continue our search then.
All right. So I don't know if you want to double check in here, but I think I never did a hardcore search, but I found a bunch of flour in this body, and that's
Hey
been about it.
Nathan,
Can
Is
I do
this
a
chest
Can I do a
is this-
stone search one more time in this room?
I'm gonna return to
around.
my horse.
No, it has.
Hopefully it's
It
still
hasn't
here,
been
even though I
opened
didn't
yet.
specifically mention tying him
it
up.
hasn't?
No,
I'm gonna walk down here then.
you're like chewing on an arm, like walking over, like, hey, what's this? Garrett, make a search check.
Search check. I got a 12 plus the bonus 2 for being a stone research or whatever, so 13. Just looking around
Alright.
the room.
You
And then I got an
find,
11, or I mean, sorry. Go ahead.
You find a couple months worth of grain and flour. I mean, it could probably feed like 15 people for that long.
Okay.
You find a flanged mace.
Oh,
It's a heavy mace.
cool.
And you find an old icon of Saint Cuthbert. When you pick it up, it falls apart.
Oh.
You hear a faint.
And you find 900 gold and 2,000 silver.
Whoa. All right.
But it's on the dead guy's body.
Alrighty. Hey,
You
Varrock.
really gonna
This
loot
guy
the
has
dead?
money on him.
It's cursed. Leave it.
Really? All right. I don't pick it up.
I was joking. I was saying that jokingly.
Oh.
I just say it with a
I
smirk
mean-
on my face.
I mean, if it was cursed, if I used sense evil, would I be able to sense the evil, or is that only with a person?
I don't know. What does the spell say?
Detect evil, sense evil. I'm pretty sure I can sense on something like that, but where's my little? Oh, I forgot. I got my book now. Hold on. I got myself the handbook.
Nice.
Came in the mail. You know what the best part is? I thought you were trolling me. Look at my stream. Oh. It's backwards, but this is Nathan's. Someone wrote in it. I was like, what? What? Player's handbook? Okay.
So
I'll look at my spell real quick. Go ahead and do someone else.
as long as you keep it going for a while, you'll know if there is an evil aura on an object. But curses aren't necessarily evil.
Yeah.
So if there was an evil curse, you would detect it by the second round. And then you should probably stop. Otherwise, you get knocked out again.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'm going to go ahead and pick them up, I guess, right? Because if I can detect... I'll have to wait till the second round, right? To know.
Well, it just takes a minute.
Yeah.
All right, so
I'll just
Zolin
wait.
starts to detect the evil. Do you take the mace?
I don't know. I get a bonus using my axe, so probably just extra weight I don't need.
It weighs 8 pounds.
8 pounds?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I could take it. So I'm also gonna detect if there's any evil on that though before I pick it up, since I'm
Okay.
doing it anyway.
Good call. All right.
I'm gonna talk to the cultist about. All right, I'm done looking. Tell me how to get this guy out of the cage.
Um.
And I raise my hand.
She's
Like I'm
gonna
gonna
go.
smack her. Or smack her
She's gonna
in
go
the
well
back of the head
save.
again.
I forgot I
She's
get
like,
+2 on spells.
The master would always use a password. A password. It was his beloved.
Beloved, huh?
Beloved. What's the name? Give me the name.
He loved only one thing, but he never told us what it was. Only that it was always close.
He's close. It's enough to go on. All right, so then I'm gonna return to the.
All right, you go back to the cell. Zach, the chest is locked.
Can I check it for traps? No.
You can, but you almost certainly won't find anything, even if there is a trap.
Okay. Can I hit the lock with my axe?
Sure, make an attack roll.
25 to hit.
All right. I think your base damage is gonna be enough to destroy the lock. So you hit the lock and it snaps off. It's like a padlock.
Okay. I'm gonna open the chest.
Okay. Nothing happens to you.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh gosh. Okay, let's do a good old roll on the loot table. Wow,
And then
that looks
roll an
fantastic.
initiative check for the mimic currently.
What'd you say,
Yeah,
Nathan?
I'm pulling up the picture. Okay, Zach, make a roll a D100. You're like, I've been playing all kinds of Rogue Trader. I know how to do this.
Yeah, darn straight, man. I rolled a 76.
Okay. All right, there's 100 gold in there.
Oh, hold up. 380. All right, so you said 100 gold.
Yep.
Okay.
There's a small golden bracelet.
Okay.
And a piece of jade.
Ooh.
And then let's see what else you got.
Nice.
Make another D100 roll.
$87.
Wait.
You find a potion. It's blue with a sort of hovering of purple in it, and it has written in common on the side, cure disease.
That seems pretty cool.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then there's also a lot of like robes in there, like a bunch of robes. That's it.
Okay. Can I like put the bracelet on like my pinky or something?
Like as a ring?
Because a small bracelet obviously won't fit me.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna. It'll fit on your ring finger.
I'll do it.
You slip the golden bracelet on your ring finger. You feel fancier than before.
It doesn't do anything though, so it's a non-magical.
Well, if maybe it did something, nothing that you can feel.
Okay.
All right, Varrock, you get to Sam.
Alright,
Nolan is still concentrating.
I kind of look at him, inspecting his details about him, and like his clothing, his objects, anything on him or around him that looks unique or special.
Okay. Where is? There it is. Let's see. So he has red skin. He seems to be armed with some sort of throwing circular knife. Like the whole knife is a circle.
Okay.
He has some sort of weapon that you've never seen before attached to his right wrist. And it appears to be retracted. He's wearing a strange vest over over a leather cuirass. The leather it appears to be like decorative. It doesn't look like it provides any protection. The vest he's wearing has a certain otherworldly quality about it. But other than that, it just looks like a leather vest. He's wearing he's got a ring on each hand, and he's wearing hide trousers with some heavy boots. He has a short sword on his hip, and it has been tied into its scabbard intentionally, so it can't be pulled out. He's wearing a solid belt, and it has two large pouches on it that are heavily laden.
Interesting.
That sword would have been nice to know about.
You didn't know? I put it in your inventory and
A
intentionally
lot of
didn't tell you.
details. Oh, I just wanted to clarify. When I was talking to the cultist, I didn't catch if we were talking about the leader that knew the password, or if we were talking about Sam.
He's talking about the priest, that Fargarok killed.
All right, and the priest that's on the floor dead over here was getting eaten.
No,
this is something else.
He's just eating a random cultist.
Where is the priest's body?
The priest is dead, literally like in the square in front of Virgil.
All right, so I'm gonna pretend that I never did that, and I'm gonna go try and find the priest and try to see if he had anything unique looking on him.
Okay.
Oh, look, there's Phil.
Because I'm just trying to look for the name of whatever he might call his beloved.
So as you go and look at the priest's upper half of his body, Virgil looks at you. Anything exciting?
You tell me.
I wouldn't know. I cannot reorient. The priest, most interesting thing that he had on him was the dagger that Fargarok took. He doesn't appear to have any documents on him. He has some sort of fetish. You have knowledge religion or anything?
Nope, I don't have any knowledges.
Okay, well,
I'm very intelligent.
It certainly doesn't look like it's for something nice. It's like a skull wrapped in a decorative sickle.
Ugh.
But it's not like a real skull. It's just a fetish.
I can't figure it out, guys.
Maybe it's the god Neru.
I think we need the dagger, maybe, but I don't know. How would I know what the name of the dagger is?
Because Virgil said it out loud.
Oh, that's right. But okay. So what was the name of the dagger?
Heck.
It was the dagger of Heck.
H-E-K.
Heck.
All right. So I go back and I say, okay. I walk up and I say, how the heck do I get you out of here?
Nothing happens. Gary, you don't detect anything from the
All right, then I'm gonna pick up the money and I'm gonna pick up the mace.
Okay.
I need
Nathan,
to know
Yeah.
what the mace is.
can I
though.
do a knowledge check to see if I actually know how to get out of here?
Of course.
So wait, 900 gold and how much silver?
2,000.
Okay.
God, these dice hate me.
2,000.
Is that what sort of modifier should I use?
Your intelligence.
All right, then I rolled a 3.
All right. You're like, you begin to have an existential crisis.
It's just
You
a
start to
regular
wa- you-
mace?
You start to wonder if you were born here. It's a heavy mace, but it's just a flanged mace. Like, that's just the appearance.
Heavy mace.
Why can't I remember anything? What is this? This is driving me crazy.
All right, so
know
you
Page.
loot the guy.
Can I try to persuade him to remember?
You want to try to jog his memory?
Yeah.
Sure.
Can I intimidate him into figuring it out by telling him how
You-
stupid he is for not remembering anything?
You could do intimidate, you could do bluff, or you could do diplomacy.
Yeah, we're intimidating.
All right.
So, listen here, you ignoramus. That brain better work soon or we're gonna leave you here. That's my intimidation.
All right, what do you get?
Alright, let's see.
Phil, make a will save.
Oh my god, I just rolled a natural 20.
Figures.
Well,
That counts as 21.
well I
He
did
only
roll
rolls well
15.
whenever he
What-
needs
no.
to not roll well.
Did you
I
get higher than a
actually
21?
was an 18 with my intimidation bonus.
An 18. Okay, Phil, I mean, he's an intimidating guy, but, I mean, you're pretty much stuck here, so the threat of leaving you here doesn't hold much weight. And it also doesn't jog your memory.
I've been stuck here for a long time, and nobody has
Stubborn.
figured out how to open this thing. What should I be learning? As far as I can tell, I'm still stuck here.
I think Phil's gonna have to make another character. Let's move on.
I'm out.
No.
Yeah, he's too evil for me anyway, so.
Have I overheard the part about what you guys said that like the way to open the cell was password protected?
Part of trying to jog his memory is me telling him the information, by the way.
What's the name of the skeleton horse?
No, that's my horse. It's not his. It doesn't count.
My god.
Alright. Can I try to call Agvile by name?
Sure.
Alright, Agvile, get over here. See if it actually listens, because I've never tried it. And also to see what happens with the cells.
Let's make a handle animal check.
Okay. My favorite check.
The best.
And you know
of
his name, by the way, because it's etched in his shoulder blade.
Oh, interesting.
Oh wow.
20. Not
Very
natural, but a 20.
Okay. He like meanders over to the door and like starts trying to squeeze in. When you say it, this area of the cell sinks into the ground.
Huh. Yay!
Freedom! Ribbit.
I didn't
Ribbit,
even
Phil. Oh
notice
my
that
gosh.
this was the same priest that was riding the horse. I didn't even know that. I thought it was a different person for some reason.
All right, so Phil, you're free. Make a will save.
Another will save. Okay.
To not instantly try to murder me. That's nice.
I rolled a 13.
All right. Jonathan, you see like a glint of evil in his eye, and his hands tense up, and you start to wonder if like you're about to fight, but then like he like looks at the wall and motions as if he's gonna walk past you.
All right, I'll not let him get to the horse before me.
Okay.
All right, I'm
All
walking
right, Phil,
out.
you're free.
I grab my horse and we'll go out of this narrow hallway.
Fargarok finishes eating, and there's one door left.
Mount up.
Hey, you released Sam, I see. Hello, Sam.
All right,
Ah.
let's check this
Freedom
last
of
door.
life.
Wait, who searched this one? Did somebody already go through this one?
No one's searched it yet.
Oh, but isn't this a door over here too?
Yeah, it's a door as well.
Okay, so there's 2 more doors, I guess. Then it's just this one. That we already technically have an idea of what should be in there, but we don't know for sure till we open it. I'm not opening any doors.
I'm gonna roll for knowledge to see if I know where the kitchenette is.
My character is hereby super suspicious and always unwilling to open doors.
You can make a knowledge architecture check, Phil,
Oh my gosh.
which is an intelligence check.
So I rolled a 2.
All right, you're like, what is a kitchenette?
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I mean, according to Zolan's paper, it's pretty clearly supposed to be this 4th door.
yeah, but I don't know that.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, looks like it's the 4th door, guys. It doesn't say anything about a heat trap.
I'm gonna ask if you guys haven't explored the whole area.
There's still a 3rd door that we need to look at before leaving. We need to investigate before leaving the room.
I'm
Over here.
going to walk over to the unopened door.
Phil, you walk past Virgil, and you're like, what the heck is that thing? You think it's something dead. You look down at it, and it looks back up at you, and you make eye contact. And Virgil smiles wickedly, really putting you off.
What on earth is that? Why do you guys have a sentient turtle trapped in stone?
Who wouldn't?
What do you mean, who wouldn't? What? This is completely unnatural. How did you even get him in there?
I don't think he's a turtle.
There, I sent you a message, Phil.
Nathan. Okay.
Hey, hey Nathan,
You know
I gotta
what?
get to bed.
What my other
All right, man,
dice?
we're gonna be done in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay.
Heckin' frick,
Done.
man.
Oh, I never,
Let me know what I miss. I
Nathan,
appreciate letting me play.
I never took that XP. How much XP was I supposed to add to my 3,000?
Nathan,
It was
these dice hate me.
1949. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2 with a -1 for intelligence.
Okay, so you guys see Sam drop down on one knee in front of Virgil and put his hands out like almost in praise and like bow his head in front of Virgil and just utter something in a foreign language.
Is it Abyssal or Elven?
It is Nerif,
Oh, man.
which I doubt any of you speak. Virgil. That is good, my child. Help your friends seek out the door. Sam, without thinking, stands up rigid, turns, walks to the door, and opens it.
Oh my gosh.
Word.
All right.
Oh my god, these rolls are ridiculous.
Phil, you come to your senses. Oops, I think I just deleted like a whole big chunk of that. Phil, you come to your senses, and you no longer have the urge to do the Lich's bidding, but you still feel good vibes towards him.
Okay.
You got good vibes.
So, I look down the hallway and notice the kitchenette.
Yes, there appears to be everything in there needed to make bread out of flour or grain, as well as various apparatus for preparing meats. There's
I roll
also
a.
some sort of thing there.
I'm searching for traps. That's search, right?
Yes, your character can search for traps.
All right. That's a 19.
You don't find anything.
Okay. I am going to enter and walk to the kitchenette.
Okay. There appears to be a lot of equipment for an alchemist right here, but the rest is like mundane for cooking.
What does the alchemy area look like?
There's a lot of like foreign and strange ingredients, like pieces of animals, weird looking spices that you wouldn't want to put on food, and things like that. Oh, and there's also in a pot, like a potted plant, half buried in the pot, there is some sort of humanoid skull. And growing out of the eye socket is some strange moss.
That's one of your
And
favorites.
for some reason it catches your eye because you're like, oh, hey, that's familiar.
So I look at it and try to remember what it is.
All right, you can make an intelligence check with a +2.
Oh.
Oh, finally a roll. 21.
Nice.
It's a 19.
You recognize it as wild skull moss. And you're like, wait a second, I have some of that stuff. And you remember in one of your pouches, you have a bunch of doses of it, but it's refined alchemically. You remember that it has healing properties. You just have to stomach eating it.
How much healing properties do you know?
You don't know the exact amount, but it's a moderate amount. It's not just one.
Okay. Out of curiosity, could I refine more here?
There doesn't appear to be any tools for an alchemist here.
Okay. Now, is there meat in this area?
No. The area has been recently cleaned.
Is there meat that I know of in this like general vicinity?
Well, I mean, if you overheard Zalin talking to Varrock, then you would know there's like a lot of meat. All the barrels in this room over here are filled with salted meats, but I don't know if you would know that.
Okay. I'm going to walk out.
Yeah.
There we go. And then I'm gonna be like, hey guys, there's a kitchen in there. I assume everybody here is tired and possibly hungry. Let's barricade the last door and then cook something.
I sense motive.
As I'm about to say no, and then I like, you know what? That's actually a great idea.
Well, I only got a 12, so I'm assuming I don't really know his motive. Sounds good to me.
All right, Fargarok comes out.
Dwarf.
He's dabbing his mouth. You're not sure why.
Hey, Farraga, you want to have dinner with us? No.
Oh, and okay, so this zombie had like crossbow and 6 bolts. This zombie had no loot. This guy had a longbow, a dagger, and 4 arrows that look unusual.
Cool.
Um,
Uh,
whatever the arrows
Nathan.
are appear to be of some sort of arcane nature.
Nathan,
Yeah.
would I have the ability to use a longbow?
Is it a no? I don't think so. Is it a martial weapon?
I do not know.
You can only use martial weapons.
Is there such a thing as a martial ranged weapon?
Actually, I think crossbows are simple weapons and bows are martial weapons. Yeah, longbows are martial weapons. You can use it.
Okay, because I would love to have that.
You gain a longbow. You now have a ranged weapon that doesn't have only one shot. Do you take the arrows?
Do I know the information on it?
Well, they need to be identified.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the longbow and arrows
Okay,
and try and identify it.
No, you need it needs to. You need someone who knows the spell.
Oh,
Your character wouldn't know that Virgil can do that.
I'm gonna walk out of the hallway. I'm assuming after exploring a little bit, and just be like, "Does anybody know how to tell what these things do?"
Well, everybody in the room knows the answer, but does anybody answer?
Virgil. Virgil. I'm gonna like say it begrudgingly though, like, you know, Virgil can help you, I guess.
I'm assuming I know who Virgil is.
We'll say Varrock sort of motioned a little bit.
Yeah, a little head nod, like a little.
Okay.
And ask Virgil if you're willing.
Well, thank you. I meander over there. And hold these up and ask him if he knows what they are.
Arrows of Heronius. Dangerous tools of good. In game terms, that means that they will deal 1d6 divine electricity damage in addition to their normal damage.
Dang.
1d6 electricity.
Yeah, divine electricity, not arcane. The longbow does 1d8 damage. The crit is ×3. It shoots 100 feet and it weighs 3 pounds.
1d8 ×3 on a 20.
Yeah.
What's the range?
100 feet.
Okay, and then attack bonus.
It's going to be your dexterity modifier plus your base attack bonus, and then when using a magical arrow, you'll get a +1 to hit.
Dex plus my normal attack bonus.
Yeah. So it's going to be, I have your character sheet right here. It's going to be, you'll have a...
So when you calculate the attack bonus on each weapon, do you add in the dex and the base attack already?
Yeah, so the attack bonus square on the weapon is equal to base attack bonus plus the appropriate stat modifier plus any miscellaneous modifiers. So your attack bonus is going to be dexterity, so 2, plus your base attack bonus of 3, and then when using a magical arrow, you'll get another +1, so you have a +6 to hit. And then the damage is going to be 1d8. When you use the magical arrow, it will do an additional damage because it's magical, and then it will also do the lightning damage in addition. So it'll deal 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 1.
1d8 plus 6?
Plus 1d6. +1.
Jonathan, it's fun to go to our fellowship power level. All our fellowship members.
Okay.
I am
And
super strong.
what do I put in the attack box?
The name of the item, so it would just be longbow, and then in the notes you can put, or in the ammunition section, just to put the description of the ammunition. They're arrows of Heronius.
How do I spell Heronius?
He's Tolgar's god, patron god.
I just need to know how to type it in.
I don't know off the top of my head,
Going to the wrong sound source. Give me a moment.
and I'm calculating you guys' experience gain. Let's see. So you got
There we go.
a party of 3.
Phil.
You guys are level 3.
Phil. I know you responded a moment ago. I couldn't hear you. How are you doing?
Are there other arrows that I could use at a regular arrow?
Phil, what happened to your
Hello there.
Hello, Solon. How are you doing?
Hi,
Good, we're
John.
doing some D&Ds.
D&D.
Doing some D&Ds.
All right, you guys everyone in the party gets 233 experience,
All right, can I add that on to
except for Sam. Sorry, Sam.
yeah. Can I
Days.
can I
Okay.
add that? So the other one you said was what?
It was 1949.
Okay. So, and then you added 200, so that's 2,100, right? Plus 49.
Yeah.
2,000.
Well, it wasn't 200 even. It was
I remember when I thought we were leveling up last time.
1949.
It
Plus,
was 1949 plus 233.
Okay.
Sam's reward is that he's not in prison anymore.
19 Plus 233.
Yep.
All right.
Whose reward for me getting him out of?
His reward is being free.
Yay! Phil is free. A free frog.
All right, and you got this is now. I mean, unless something comes to the door, this is pretty much a safe zone.
Sweet.
And
Is there some way to walk through? Is there some way to block the door?
you could put like the ogre
Yeah,
corpse.
that's why I wanted to cook and then have like a rest, you know?
You guys could just barricade the door with like the dead ogre. He's big. No, you know what'd be even better?
To block the door.
Yeah, put Virgil in front of it exactly.
I'm gonna be like, Mr. Minotaur, may I ask your name?
He's Fargarok. Fargarok Orkpelt.
Hey, Fargarok, we should barricade the door with Virgil.
Oh, yeah, okay, that seems like a great idea. I'll put him right here, facing the door, because that's hilarious. All right, fine, I'll turn him around. My impression is Zach. All right.
I'm gonna coup de grace the cultist.
You're lawful good, though.
I was just joking.
Oh, okay, I was like... there's a lot of there are a lot of like extra robes that are clean. So if none of you have bedding, at least there's something to sleep on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna close
Gotta
this
have a
door.
pack of some sort.
And then what do you do with all of the corpses in
bedroll.
this room? Whoa, what happened to Dolan? He went flying.
What? I don't know. It wasn't me. Someone grabbed him.
Alright. So you guys just like get the corpses out of here? You want to sleep among the dead?
Might as well put them in the grain storage.
Wait, hold on.
Lock
Bring
the
out the,
door.
the flower.
Put them all in the cell.
Oh yeah, that's probably a better idea.
I like that idea. Let's do that.
All right.
All right.
All right, so we drag them all into the cell.
Why
Shut
is
it.
this cultist still alive? Do we have a use for her?
Wouldn't have
Yes.
gotten you out without her.
We like to intimidate her.
That is true.
Don't kill me. I have much to do before I meet Naru.
But don't you want to meet him super bad?
So badly, but only after I've served his great purpose.
I see. All right.
What exactly is your purpose?
I would say we tired of Virgil.
Tired of Virgil. Hey Virgil, what do you think about that?
I already was back. I will do whatever I can to aid you.
Even put up with this annoying heretic? No.
I have yet to take enough souls, she says to Sam.
Oh my gosh.
That doesn't necessarily sound like a good thing.
I'm sorry for all the things we did to you. We wasn't personal, but we needed to conduct our rituals, and with your help, we were able to do them daily.
I have a place I could tie up my horse. Somewhere like a little crack in like some sort of wall railing. I don't even know.
Well, let's say that the explosion over here messed up the side of the wall enough that you could, in theory, tie something to it.
Alright, I'm gonna do a little like tug to see if it seems secure.
Yeah, seems secure.
Alright, I'm gonna tie Agval up there, and I'm gonna set up my bedroll right over here.
Nice, nice.
Whoa.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm assuming that locking up the cultists in the cell will not work because everybody knows the password now.
Yeah, everybody knows the password.
We all know your passwords, Phil. That's why you don't write them down. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Why'd I have to make it this shape?
That is a good idea, Phil. We changed the password. Whoa, what happened? The ground disappeared.
Okay, I'm gonna go and carry this cultist over and tie him to the Virgil.
You tired of Virgil's back. Make a use rope check.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
I like how no one in the party can use rope. Except Holgar,
It's pretty funny.
who is not here.
Okay. Oh my god! I rolled a natural 1 with a +2.
Well, you do your best, you know? You do your best.
Can I tug on it to make sure it works?
Sure.
I'm gonna do that. What happens?
It comes right off. And, she contemplates stabbing you, but decides against it.
Can't... I'm gonna try that again. Please, beloved God. Okay. 12.
Alright, you roll it, you get a 12, but for some reason it ends up being a 7, and the knot just doesn't seem very good. For some reason you're just not very good at creating things.
I frown. Can someone tie this person up properly? It seems to be inept at tying knots.
Alright, I'm gonna come over and tie a knot. Dun, 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 dun. I'll
Alright.
do it, Sam. I don't know where my character went. Oh, there he is.
Gary, you can just, like, take 10.
Alright, I take time to tie the knot.
Alright.
Very securely.
It's just that if Phil took 10, it would be like a 5. Phil's character's not very good at making things.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty. So,
Yeah.
you guys can, unless something comes in through the door or some other thing happens, in theory you can rest here as long as you want.
All right. Well, I think we should take some time so all our stuff recharges. If we do a long rest, do we heal or do we still have to heal ourselves? I'm trying to remember.
You'll
Right.
heal by like your, I think well-fed healing is like your level, I think, per day.
Wait, Sam, can you heal us? No, the reason that
I
we
have
heal it.
no ability to heal. This whole time, the cultists were draining my life force instead of healing.
You do have an ability to heal. Your character remembered when you saw the moss.
Oh,
You have 11 doses of that alchemically healing herb, but you just have to be able to stomach eating something that grew in a humanoid
and
skull.
then I reach into my pocket and pull out the refined skull moss and go, but I do have this. If you can keep it down, it will heal you.
Like how much healing, David?
All Sam knows is a moderate amount. It's more than one.
All right. I'm gonna roll.
I do have
My
no
guy's gonna think
specific
about it.
but
I'm
it's
gonna
not
roll to
healing.
see if my guy will do it.
Zalin doesn't know where it comes from.
Yeah. It just
So you don't
looks
need to
kinda
roll
gross.
anything.
Okay.
It's just nasty looking. You don't know it grew in like a person's head.
All right. So my guy takes it and eats it. For some reason, he just trusts Sam.
It's not that much, but it's like really heavy. So you ate like a whole pound of moss, even though it's just really dense. You restore 6 hit points.
All right.
And Phil, you now only have 10 doses.
Yeah, I counted that already.
Okay. It will always heal 6 health.
So exactly how much health is Pargarok missing?
A lot. He's at like, I think his max health is like almost 40.
Yeah, I'm still
And
missing
he
22.
currently has like 2 hit points.
I'm still missing 22 health.
I'm gonna hand him like 4 doses.
Well, I mean, if you guys are gonna rest, do you want to waste your healing?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, let's see how much we heal with resting first. But I still need to heal another 22 health, so I don't think resting once is going to heal that much, right?
I need to heal 23 health.
Alright, so a full night's rest will recover 1 hit point per character level. If you sleep, if like you guys, if you guys like, if you guys like do nothing but like lay down and sleep and like for like the whole day, you'll gain your character level times 2.
Okay, like super resting.
Yeah, so if you guys like just do bed rest,
Can't we just like stay here and eat until we're fully healthy for like a week? Like we're not in any hurry, right? Like
yeah, you could, as long as these cultists didn't have someone else in the dungeon they were interacting with, then you could, in theory, stay here as long as you wanted.
Okay. It does seem to save the negative that I had before. I'm not quite sure why I didn't have a negative. Did I do some healing? I should go back and watch our video. I'm kind of curious if I full healed somehow in the last video. Alright, well, sweet. We have anything else we're doing here? We have our XP, we have what we looted, we have our plan.
Yeah. So basically what would happen is if you guys decide to do full bed rest or just regular rest,
Oh, I rolled a 20.
then if there is a threat of anything happening, there would be a roll 1 to 3 times a day. If there's no threat, then I won't roll anything per day.
Okay.
I definitely think we should just try to full heal. We have enough food for all of us to like get us through at least a week of healing, which would probably get most of us to full health.
Yeah, you have enough food to feed 20 people for 5 months.
Yeah.
So Sam has a spark of inspiration And I'm trying to remember what the sword does.
Your short sword?
Yes.
It stabs things.
Sam never knew what it did.
Oh.
He only knew
Okay.
he just thinks it's cursed, so that's why he tied it in the scabbard.
I'm going to ask Virgil what it is.
Okay. So you bring it to Virgil to be identified.
I think this is cursed. Could you tell me what it is?
Smells good.
Oops, I clicked the wrong button. There we go.
Why it smells good.
Okay, he says, yes, it is cursed. I wouldn't try sneaking with it on your person if I were you. Any attempt to hide or move silently while this is equipped to you will result in the automatic roll of 5. It's a short sort of. It's a short sort of clanking.
A short sort of clanking.
Looks pretty.
That's funny.
The description is well equipped. You can't sneak worth beans. But it's also a plus.
Beans.
But it's also a +1 short sword. So you get a +1 to hit and deal +1 damage when using it as a weapon.
So, is there a reason for me to keep this, Nathan?
I mean, if you hadn't identified it, I'd have definitely had some fun later.
Clink, 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 clank.
But I mean,
I was trying to sneak down the hall.
Just start doing the warden song.
it's a good weapon.
Right
It just
behind
you can't using the move silent or sneak or hide skill is basically useless while you have it.
Well, I'm wondering if it interacts with my a Neroth camo.
It might reduce its effectiveness. Because Neroth camo affects vision and makes people think that you're farther away than you actually are. And
It's kind of like a feint check.
right, and the sword may give it away. Like they may be like, wait a second, he's getting louder.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, would the sword just clank on purpose, like the dagger of heck?
Well, yeah. The dagger of heck though isn't doing it. Isn't cursed. It was enchanted with a spell that could be seen as a curse because it's inconvenient, but it was actually made for ritual sacrifices.
I see.
But the short sword is designed to inconvenience the person that it's equipped to.
If I leave it in the scabbard, will it make noise when I sneak?
Yes.
Drat!
Even if you put it in your backpack, it'll do it. It's specifically designed to be as inconvenient as possible.
Why did you just leave the sword? Why would you even want that?
I have decided that I do not want the sword. Should I keep it to sell it for a lot of money? Is it worth something? Or will everybody else see the sword as just as useless as I do?
It's gonna be worth more than 1,000 gold.
Wow. Why so much?
You don't know
I
how
will
much.
keep it
but
on
more than
me
1,000.
specifically for that reason.
Alright.
That's crazy how much, actually. What the heck?
Alright.
Mom's got Christmas music on. Christmas music on.
Sam looted that while he was in this dungeon. before he got in a fight with the cultists and lost.
Just in case, can you give
He
me
didn't have us.
the stats of the sword?
He also didn't have a Tolgar message up. Wait, what?
It's just a plus it's just a +1 short sword.
So attack bonus is +6. Is it use strength or dexterity or what?
I mean, your strength and dexterity are the same. But yeah,
Right.
it's +6 to hit.
And then the damage is 1d6?
Alright, fine. I'm getting it. Pulling out the book.
Oh, good.
Is a short sword a simple weapon or is it a martial weapon? Oh, okay. Deals 1d6 damage, +1 because of the spell enchanting it. Got a crit threat of 19 to 20, and it does ×2 damage. You don't have to worry about the weight. I already put it on your character sheet. It is a light weapon. You could dual wield. So.
Yep.
Do wield some clankers.
Yeah.
Phil will be the best distraction ever. Run out there and start clanking, Phil.
It doesn't clank all the time. It only clanks when least convenient. That's the curse. So you know.
That's hilarious.
Nathan, I gotta say, whatever witch is out there cursing these weapons is an absolute troll.
How can we make this the most
They're probably sitting in their hut giggling now.
Just wondering. I bet someone has my sword right now.
And they're being very inconvenienced.
I just got disconnected.
Yeah, I ended the thing. So you guys decide to rest for at least a day, and we'll assume you're gonna sleep longer than that. But you begin to rest for at least a day. You guys try to go to sleep, but nobody can get any rest because Phil's freaking sword is making so much noise.
Oh my
So
god.
what happens if I put my sword, like, all the way over there where we started where Virgil is?
If it's not on your person, it stops making noise.
Okay, I'm gonna go all the way down the hall and put it all the way over there.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Everybody's finally able to get some rest. And hopefully nothing was alerted.
Oh. Well,
So,
Oh my word.
that was fun, you guys.
yeah, we did good. We played for about 2.5 hours. So we're getting closer and closer to our goal of 2 hours.
That's awesome. And with all the things disconnecting and stuff at the beginning and me not being early, that was pretty good.
So I'm gonna put my health back at 23.
You gain everybody gains 3 hit points
Oh. Okay.
from resting. Unless you guys are gonna try to do a full day's bed rest, then you'll gain 6.
I mean, I think we should rest and get as much health back as possible, but
Yep.
we kind of need to know what his opinion is too. So,
Can I do like a memory check just to try and remember things?
Yeah, you can do it. I'll let you do it like a couple of times per day.
so wait,
while
are
you guys rest.
we doing a full heal? I mean, 6 health then, or are we doing?
Yeah, are you guys gonna do bed rest, or
I
are you
wanna
just gonna
do bed
sleep for 8
rest.
hours?
Nathan, I'm assuming that we cook a meal, eat, and then get rest.
Yeah.
You guys only get up to cook more meals.
The
Yeah.
other thing I get up to just to like generally tend to my weapons.
Okay.
And wounds.
Varrock definitely is a little bit like disturbed by Agvile sometimes, because Agvile just stands there, existing, needing no upkeep and never getting bored, and just like looking around. And every now and then he's looking at you, and it's weird. You don't detect any like malice from him, even though he's neutral evil. But it's just.
It's just the horse.
Yeah, it's just, it's dead, and having one around all the time is weird.
It's a bit unsettling.
Yeah,
Well, I have to say,
unsettling
at
is the
least he
word,
doesn't
exactly.
eat hay every day. That's got to be slightly more convenient.
Yeah, he's definitely more convenient. Although he doesn't have some of the feats that a living horse would have.
As long as
All right.
we
so
don't
I'm back
run
up
out
on.
of
So I
talent
only have
time.
16 damage now after that rest. Okay.
Yeah, I can do a next time I'll do a calculation for how many days it'll take for
Wait.
everyone to have full health.
How big are my other friends?
Well,
Agvile and Fargrock
Characters.
are large creatures.
Okay.
But everyone else is medium creature, including Virgil.
So I can ride Fargrock,
about-
right?
What
Yeah,
about
you
Garrett?
could. You definitely could. If you had a saddle designed for him, or if he had a howdah on his back, you could ride him.
Hilarious.
There
what
are
does Garrett's
howdahs for
dwarven
large creatures.
size count as? Is it medium too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he still counts as medium. Garrett's only slightly lighter than a human.
I'm
He's almost
still
a
pretty
I
big
still only
too.
count as one.
He's almost the same weight as a human. I'm just getting off, babe.
Okay.
Like a normal male man probably is like what, like 200, right?
A mailman?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're usually pretty beefy.
Depends on
Now-
how heavy the dog hanging.
Because
off
my
the
dwarf's
bottom
like 180, I think. He's like
Yeah,
my
yeah,
size in real
so,
life. Well, a little smaller than me.
Yeah, so like the equivalent human would
5
be
pounds
like
smaller.
200 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still a medium creature.
Yeah. Well, that was a blast, you guys. I'll post this for us for later.
Yeah, good fun.
Yes,
Yeah,
fun.
thanks so much.
Who's played
Thanks for
League?
the session. I'm gonna get off. I might come back on,
Okay.
or I might go to sleep. I'm not sure because I have strep throat, which sucks.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah,
No.
that's rough.
Are you having
Yeah,
like
the
side
back of my
effects?
throat back of my throat is like all white.
Oh no, dude, that's what I got. You have since you were sick, you have thrush probably. You
What's
need to.
thrush?
Oh, it's literally it's a fungus when you take an antibiotic or you're sick, your imbalance happens and it's a natural thing and basically it starts doing like a fungus flare up in your body and it makes you feel really crappy. And I had it for the last 2 days after being sick too.
Oh, cool.
You literally
Does that
all you
mean
need
I'm
to
an
do.
orc now?
Yeah, all you need to do to fix it is get some what is it called, colloidal silver spray. You can get it for over the counter, and you just spray it in your mouth, a couple sprays every couple hours. It says it on it, and then also you can drink a little bit. Don't drink a lot; you'll burn your throat. But a little bit, the apple cider vinegar. Just mix a little bit of that in water and drink some of that. If you're getting stomach aches from it, you'll probably be getting a little bit of stomach aches from it too. And if you just drink some of that, it'll make it will kill it in your stomach too. Just natural. You can also gargle hot salt water and do mouthwash and stuff that'll kill it too. So,
Alright.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. That's all you got cuz literally I have the thin thing right now. I got white on the back of my tongue.
It feels like I have hair like lodged in my throat.
Yeah, and your
all the
throat
time.
feels gross, and then
Yeah.
like your stomach. Sometimes you'll get a little bit oh, I kind of feel like a little bit car sick, like or something. Like sometimes you'll get your stomach will feel gross, especially if you eat a lot of sugar, because sugar feeds it. So if you try to do really low sugar for a day or two, as well, you do those other things, it'll help just kill it. You'll balance that out. But you really do want to get those things to like some apple cider vinegar and like diluted into your stomach, and then some of that colloidal silver spray. It's like a natural such as, and that'll kill it. Sometimes you have to go to the doctor for it and get a certain kind of medicine, but really, preferably, don't take the medicine. That can be fixed naturally pretty easily. So
Alrighty. Thanks
Yeah.
for the tips.
yes,
Good night,
yes,
you
and
guys.
you're welcome to
Good
text
night.
me if you need anything else. Bye, Nathan. See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, but that's hilarious because that totally is a thing. Whenever you get sick, your body unbalances, and then the problem is other things happen. Sweet, good. I'm glad he said that though, because I was like, wait, that's what I had. It's a bad natural thing that happens. Usually it's after you take medicines too, because it destroys your good bacteria, and then the fungus bacteria that are natural can explode.